season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
We'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Grab by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's complete. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Cardinals offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Over the middle, it's Jefferson. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll try the right here. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45.
Well, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Here comes the handoff. As the first down is still going. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Great job here by this offense. Convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try the ground game here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Gives it to the back. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to pass this time. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down for the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss it to the back, running left. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. He's got room to run.
Returner is tackled at the 44. And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. accurate throw. Catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to throw yet again. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
No huddle here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from the 34. And he's back to throw again on second and 10. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Back in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. And the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive. So
looking downfield near the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop the offense pinned back. And the defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. So it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They keep him off balance for the run. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive gain by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The offense going with the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Harper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass not complete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's 2nd down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Notra's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got a receiver wide open here. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that's back-to-back sacks for this defense. They're in the quarterback's airspace every single play.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 23-point game.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Keeping it on the ground here. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Rivera. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Makes a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 40, Weston 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding some room at the 25.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Ball handed off. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Man, this is a great example of the power of the field position game. Good choice to punt the ball, and the punter rewards you by putting them inside the 10-yard line. Now you hope to get a 3 and out and get the ball back with great field position.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And now the handoff. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Here we go, here we go.
Direct snap. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. They'll try a pass here. Dumps it down to the back. Hart. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
It leads to 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Handoff to the single back. Gets the first and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I'm not sure if this is an indictment on their kicking game, but I think this offense is in attack mode, and it isn't willing to settle for a field goal when presented with a fourth and short. Clearly paid off this time.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball knocked loose on the dive. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And now they'll run it on the draw. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. Pitch play to the back. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now a carry here for the fullback. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down, is still going. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.